Hi students, today we are going to learn the remaining portion of our lesson. Remaining portion of our lesson. Which lesson we learn? Yes, we learn first lesson. First lesson, food and the clothes. Our food and clothes. Our food and the clothes. What are things we learn in this lesson? Yes, we learn about our food and the clothes. Yes, we learn about our food. Yes, we know that all organisms, all living things need food. Food is an important factor needed for all organisms, all living things to sustain in the world or in the earth. We know that food, water, shelter, then sunlight. These are the important factors needed for all living creatures. Okay. Then we know that we live in which country? We live in India. So we know that India is known for its diversity. So all the people, so many people live in India. They all are different from one another in their looking, in their character, in their culture, in their tradition, in their festival steps, etc. All things are different in their clothing styles, dressing styles, in their languages, etc. They are different from one another. Okay, these all things we know. Then and also we can say that unity in diversity. Unity in diversity. Okay. Then we learn about the food of northern states. We learn about the food of northern states. We know that the northern states prefer their staple diet is wheat. So wheat is the main food of northern peoples. Then northern India. Then we learn about southern states includes Kerala and Tamil Nadu. They all like to eat where delicious food like idli, dosha, payasam, then biryani. All things are like to eat the southern Indians. And also they use coconut and coconut oil for their cooking recipes. Then we learn about the people of eastern states. People of eastern states. We know that the people of eastern states use mustard oil for cooking. People of southern states using coconut oil for cooking. People of eastern states use mustard oil. Then we learn about western states. The western states includes Goa, Maharashtra, then Gujarat, Rajasthan. These states includes in western states. Then we know that the different food patterns of the people who live in the western India. Then we know in Gujarat and in Maharashtra, the people in Gujarat, the people like to eat Belpuri, Dhokla and Khandvi. Then in Rajasthan, the people like to eat dal, bati and churma. Then in Goa, the most people live in coastal areas, so they should like to eat fish and prawns. They like to eat fish and prawns. Okay. Next we are learn about Indian spices. Next we learned about Indian spices. Though there is a mixture of spices are present, that is called the garam masala. What is that? Yes, it is called the garam masala. Garam masala. Garam masala is a mixture of spices. Mixture of spices. Garam masala is the mixture of spices. Okay. Then we know that garam masala is a mixture of many spices. Then it is very delicious. It gives very delicious taste for all food by the use of spices. Garam masala. Then next we learned about clothes we wear. We know that in India a great variety of clothes are present. So different people wear different types of clothes. Then the whole people are known in a unique manner. So they are different from one another. So they live in a variety of lifestyles and they wear different types of cloth materials. Then because they are from different states of India, that is why we can say that India there is unity in diversity. India there is unity in diversity. Next we learned about clothes for men. Clothes for men. But then we know that in cities trousers and shirts are popular among men. In cities trousers and shirts are popular among men. Then in villages men prefer wearing kurta then pajama. Then in villages the men's wear what kurta and pajama. In southern states of India, in southern states includes Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka. Okay, so in these states the men's wear dhoti. In men's wear dhoti. Dhoti is very popular and also it is called mundu. It is called mundu in Kerala. Then it is called veshti in Tamil Nadu. Dhoti. The men's wear different types of clothes in different parts of the India. Then in cities the men's wear trousers and shirts. Then in villages they wear kurta and pajama. Then in Kerala, though the men's wear mundu. Dhoti is called mundu. Mundu in Kerala. Wear in Kerala. And also dhoti is called veshti. Dhoti is called veshti in Tamil Nadu. In Tamil Nadu. Okay. The dhoti is called mundu in Kerala. Dhoti is called veshti in Tamil Nadu. Okay. Then in Kashmir, an overcoat is worn by the men's. That is called sherwani. It is called sherwani in Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir. The men's in Jammu and Kashmir wear sherwani. Sherwani means overcoat worn by the men's of Kashmir. Okay. Then in our textbook, clothes for men and clothes for women are there. So some pictures of clothes for men is given. So a pant, shirt, then a special type of kurta, pajama, etc. wear by the men of different states of India. Then in some states people wear different headgears. That headgears helps to identify that person is coming from which state. So Punjabi turban. Different types of headgears are given. First one Punjabi turban. Then the Punjabi turban indicates it is from which state? Yes, Punjab. It is from Punjab. Then next one, Rajasthani turban. Rajasthani turban indicates it is from Rajasthan. It is from where? It is from Rajasthan. Next one, Himachal cap. That's from Himachal Pradesh. Next, Maharashtrian cap. Maharashtrian. That is from Maharashtra. This is from Maharashtra. Okay, once again, so some headgears. These are headgears. These headgears helps to identify that person coming from which states. The Punjabi turban indicates that person coming from Punjab. Then the Rajasthani turban indicates he is from Rajasthan. Then the Himachal cap indicates he is from Himachal Pradesh. Then the Maharashtrian cap indicates he is from Maharashtra. This Punjabi turban, Rajasthani turban, Himachal cap, then Maharashtrian cap, these all are called headgears. These all are called headgears. These headgears helps to identify which that person is coming from which states. Okay. Next one, clothes for women. Clothes for women. Clothes for women. We know that the main dress of the women in India is the sari. The main dress or cloth for women in India is sari. So there were different types of clothing materials. Clothing materials like a sari, salwar kameez, then skirt, blouse, then different types of popular clothes are used by the women of India. Then lots of people, lots of women or more women wear sari is the main cloth for women of India. Then the sari contains, it's a piece of cloth which is 5 centimeters, 5 to 6 meters, not centimeter, 5 to 6 meters long. 5 to 6 meters long. What? Yes, sari. Sari is a cloth. It's a long cloth. Then it have 5 to 6 centimeters long, and it is tied around the body. It is tied around the body by beautifully wrapping. So it gives a beautiful attraction to the women. Okay, so it is considered as a beautiful or main cloth for women of India. Sari is considered as the main cloth for the women in India. Then many women and girls prefer wearing salwar kameez. Girls and women, some girls and women prefer salwar kameez. Then salwar kameez is also worn with a dupatta. Dupatta is also used with the salwar kameez. So some people use salwar kameez with dupatta as their clothes. So these are then next women living in Rajasthan wear Gagra choli. Gagra choli. So Gagra choli is the women who live in Rajasthan, the state Rajasthan. She wear Gagra choli. Then in Andhra Pradesh, women wear long skirt called a pavada with a short blouse that is called choli. That is called choli. In where? In Andhra Pradesh. In Andhra Pradesh, the women wear choli. Choli means is a long pavada with a short blouse with a dupatta. That is called a choli. Then the choli is worn by the women who live in Andhra Pradesh. In Rajasthan, the women wear Gagra choli. Then in Andhra Pradesh, the women wear choli. Then western clothes like skirts, trousers are also very popular among girls in India. Western clothes like trousers, pants, skirts, short tops, etc. They are very popular among the people, among the girls in India. These are the different types of clothes worn by the women of India. Clothes for women. Once again, clothes for women. We know that the clothes worn by the women, different types of different style dresses are worn by the women of India. They wear sari, skirt, blouse, types of clothes. Then in Rajasthan they wear Ghagra choli. Then in Andhra Pradesh they wear choli. Choli means long pavada with short blouse and dupatta. Then in some states the women's wear salwar kameez with dupatta. Then in some states some women's wear western clothes like skirts, trousers, etc. These are the different clothes for women in India. Next, clothes for different seasons. So, and also we prefer clothes according to the clothes we prefer based on the seasons. So we know that summer season, what are the different seasons present in our country? Yes, summer season, winter season, rainy season, then spring season. Okay, so summer season we all like to wear cotton dresses, cotton dress. Then in monsoon season we all like to wear woolen clothes. In winter season, in winter and spring season also we like to wear woolen clothes because the climate is very cold. So we all like to wear woolen clothes to recover from the cold climate. And also in summer season we know that our atmosphere, our climate is very hot and dry, so we should prefer cotton clothes for men's and wear according to the seasons, based on the seasons. Okay, the clothes of every region are different from each other. We know that some states of India is different from one another, is also based on the climate and the natural vegetation. So we know that climate is an important factor from differentiation of states. So we know that the Kerala climate is different from the Tamil Nadu climate. Then the Kashmiri climate is different from Andhra climate. Then Maharashtra climate is different from Gujarat. Then Rajasthan climate is different from Goa. These all in India there are 28 states are present. So in 28 states have different climates. So the people who live in these states wear different types of clothes according to based on the seasons. Okay. Next one, the kind of clothes people wear is determined by the type of climate or weather conditions of a place. Okay. So in summer season, people prefer wearing light colored cotton clothes. Why the people prefer light colored cotton clothes? We know that light color can only attract, attract small amount of sunlight, or otherwise the light color can reflect all the sunlight when it falls on the light colored dresses. Okay, so we can say that light colored cotton clothes can reduce the hotness of sunlight, or reduce the hotness or hot weather. Okay, then in winters people prefer wearing warm clothes. Like in winter seasons we wear sweaters, headgear, some woolen headgears, etc. where we wear to overcome the cold climate. So in winter season also we prefer different type of dresses or different type of clothes. Next one, during rainy season or during monsoon season we prefer raincoats, then umbrella, then gumboots are used in monsoon seasons. Okay, raincoats, umbrellas and gumboots are used in monsoon season. So clothes for different seasons. So here we learn about different seasons. We discuss about different seasons like summer, winter and monsoon. In summer season the people prefer which type of dress material, which type of clothes? Yes, we know the light colored cotton clothes are used in summer season. In winter season the people prefer warm clothes or woolen clothes to overcome or to saris. Then okay, all are different from one another. And also some peoples, some women of India wear the main dress of women are sari. Sari contains long clothes. It have 5 to 6 meters long. Then it is beautifully wrapped around the body of woman. So and also they use skirts and trousers, skirts and shirts. Then they wear salwar kameez, etc. where they prefer. And it's the main cloth of women of India is sari. Sari is the main cloth for the women of India. Next, we learn about in some states the women prefer different types of clothes. For example, we can take where in Rajasthan, the women wear Gagra choli. In Andhra Pradesh they wear choli. Choli means one long pavada with short blouse and dupatta, that is called choli. So they prefer choli. Then and also they prefer the clothes like skirts and trousers. Clothes like skirts and trousers they prefer. Next, clothes for different seasons. We know that there are different seasons are present in our country. So summer season, winter season and monsoon season or rainy season. In summer season the people prefer what? Yes, light colored cotton clothes. In winter season the people prefer what? Yes, warm clothes or woolen clothes. Then in rainy season the people prefer raincoats, gumboots, then umbrellas. Okay, during rainy season we prefer raincoats, gumboots, then umbrellas. Okay, students, all of you understood about the clothes we are the different types of clothes used by the people of India. Yes, we know that. But yes, we know that the men wear which type of clothes? Yes, trousers, then shirts, then mundu, veshti, then sherwani, etc. where they wear. Next, we learn about the different types of dresses of women. Yes, we know the main dress of women is sari. It contains 5 to 6 meters long. Sari means long cloths. It have 5 to 6 meters long. Okay. Then the women of Rajasthan prefer to wear which type of dresses? Gagra choli. Then the women of Andhra Pradesh like to wear which type of dress? Yes, choli. And also the women prefer skirts, then tops, etc. where western clothes are they prefer. Western clothes are they prefer. And also the clothes with the different seasons. Some the different types of clothes used by the people of India in different parts of India. And also they prefer the clothes according to different seasons. We know that in summer season, which type of dresses wear by the people? Yes, light colored cotton dresses. Light colored cotton Yes, they wear. Yes, in winter season they wear warm clothes. Warm clothes. They wear warm clothes. Then summer season, winter season. Then in monsoon season. In monsoon season, which type of dresses they wear? Yes, raincoat. Raincoat. Then gumboots. Then umbrella. These are the different types of clothes we are in different seasons. In summer season, light colored cotton dresses. In winter season, warm clothes. Then in monsoon season, raincoats, gumboots, and umbrella. Gumboots and umbrella. Okay. Next, page number 136 in your textbook. Traditional dresses commonly worn by the people of some states are given below. Kashmir, Kashmir, Punjab, Rajasthan, Rajasthan, yes, Gadra Choli, then Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, then and also headgears are also here, Maharashtrian cap, Punjabian turban, then Rajasthani turban, then Nagaland, then Kerala, Mundu, shirt and sari. These are the Kerala traditional dresses of different states are given in our textbook. Next is special clothes. Next about special clothes. In India, every celebration is done with a great variety or with a great show, whether it be a marriage or a festival. Okay, people wear formal clothes on such occasions. Women wear saris or gowns during some festivals or during marriage ceremony. The women wear saris or gowns with the heavy gold and silver jewelry, and men wear formal suits and sherwanis. The men wear formal suits and sherwanis during special occasions like celebrations or marriage celebrations or festivals, etc. Like the women wear sari with the heavy gold jewelry and silver jewelry. Then men wear formal suits and sherwani. Then the bride and the bridegroom also wear special type of dresses on their wedding day. Then the dancers and the performers also wear special clothes during their function, during their program. And also from this we can say that some special clothes are also included in our country. So first of all we take it as a marriage. For example, we take marriage. So the bride and the bridegroom wear special type of dresses. The bride and the bridegroom wear a special type of dresses. The bride wears sari with the heavy gold jewelries and silver jewelries, diamond jewelries, etc. like that. Then the bridegroom also wear formal suits and jewels during their wedding day. Then and also from this we can say that Indian dresses have made their mark all over the world. So Indian dresses are different from other country, and also it has a trademark all over the world for Indian dresses. Okay, so from this my dear students, our lesson is over. So once again we will revise the lessons. What are things we learn about the food and the clothes of Indian people. Next we move on to our exercise portions, which is fish is the staple diet of the people living in coastal areas. We know that in coastal areas we get one fish. Then next one, sabzi chapati is a staple food of people living in dash India. But a staple food means staple and the main food of the people of that area, of an area. Okay. Sabzi chapati is North India. Then coconuts grow best in the coastal areas. Mango is a summer fruit. What is dhoti called in Kerala? Dhoti called mundu in Kerala, which is a dish of Eastern India. Mishti doi. Mishti doi. Next, fillam. The food that people eat most in a region is called their dash food. Is called their staple food. Dash is a mixture of many spices. What? Garam masala. Dash is the staple food of the people of East India. Dash is the staple food of the people of East India. What? Rice. A food grain that grows well in the dry climate of Rajasthan is bajra. Next, women living in Rajasthan like to wear ghagra choli. The dash add flavor to the food and make it tastier. Spices. Okay. Next, answer the following. So some questions are given, that answers are given in your notes. So students, let's wind up the class. Our time is over. So all of you read your textbook more and more times. Okay students, see you.